Hi guys, Impact is here. Today I'm bringing you another video on Call of Duty Black Ops 3. This is going to be episode number... God knows what number this is, bloody hell, of the Road to Prestige. This is going to be the Walking Dead review of episode 13. And it's very late. This was meant to go up on 15th. I'm recording this on the 19th. It's gonna go up on the 19th, which is Saturday. And I really don't have an excuse well enough to be saying that. Yeah, that's fine, but it's not. Pretty much my only excuse is that I just didn't want to do it, to be honest. I would go to do it, and then I just like I was getting bored of just not gonna do it, so I just didn't end up doing it in the first place. So yeah, pretty much. I did actually start recording like this bit of the video now that you're actually watching now, like the first segment. But then I was talking to a mate, and I kind of lost track, and I ended up doing too much, so I couldn't be bothered to redo the whole thing that day, which I think was actually Wednesday or Thursday. This was. It's now currently Saturday. So I didn't end up doing it again because I was just like, you know what, this is just annoying, so I couldn't be bothered. But yeah. So now we're actually getting around to it. I will just quickly throw it out there that 2 games have been lost again. In one of them I went 26 and 9, and the other one was 30 and 22. A really terrible game, that one. So I'm glad that one's gone, but not so glad because it's now 13. Probably I've lost. But anyway, like I said, this is the Walking Dead review, so I will get back straight into that. So in the previous episode, episode 12, that was, you if you've seen it, if you didn't, if you watched my review, then you would know that there's they went to the Saviour's group, and at the end, you hear on the walkie-talkie that they've got a Carol and a Maggie. That's what they said. They've got a Carol and a Maggie. That's something you would want to talk about or chat about. And then it pretty much starts off pretty much there. It repeats that scene, but from their angle. So they take. It's pretty much. There's not really much to talk about other than they take Maggie and Carol to an unknown location. And they just. It's literally so terrible. It's a good episode, but there's literally nothing to talk about on it. That's part of the reason why I put the video off, because there's really not much to do anything in it. It's pretty much all in the one building. They're held captive.
Target spotted.
And pretty much after they escape, well, they didn't escape. They got out of their restraints. And then they killed them all. Their best kill, by the way. One of them got eaten by a zombie. And then you got one who got shot in the head, and then there was actually there was 4 of them, but one turned into a zombie because he got shot and he wasn't given treatment. So yeah, and the last one got pushed onto like a metal pole, so that went straight through her stomach, and then she got eaten in the her face got ripped open by the zombies. So yeah, that's pretty much the majority of the episode. Other people got, like, other saviours got there, then Carol told them to meet on the kill floor. They went in the kill floor and then they got burned. Haha, mugged. And then Rick and Daryl, not Rick and Daryl, what am I about? Glenn and a few others opened the door, found them, and that's literally it. That is literally the whole episode, and I just reviewed that in about 2 minutes. Literally, I'll give the episode about 7.5 out of 10. Oh, I always do that, don't I? Between each segment. Anyway, like I said, I'll give it about a 7.5 out of 10. Not a bad episode at all, but it's not really an episode that's going to be action-packed. Because episode 3 was that. Not episode 3. Episode 8, episode 9 was quite a lot of action. Episode 10 was a cool down. Episode 11 had quite a bit of action. Episode... hang on, wait. No, it didn't. I don't know. I can't remember. Anyway. I think it was 2 episodes from 8, 9, 10, and 11 and 12. I think it was actually 8 and 12, 9 and 12, sorry. I'm screwing this up so much. So, them two were action-packed, the rest was like cooldowns. This one is leading up to the next episode where I think there's going to be a massive bit of action put in it. And I'm just going to throw this back to something I saw on the Walking Dead post. It said episode 14 is in a few days, or a couple of days. This is what it looked like for the past 2 seasons. Obviously, season 5 episode 14 is, or was the episode, wait, hang on, I've got to remember it now. Season 5 episode 14, god damn it, what one was that? Oh god, I really can't remember the post now. I looked at it like about an hour ago. Oh god. Oh bloody hell, I'm tired as well. Anyway. That episode. Season 5, episode 14. What's happened? I can't really remember. Oh yeah, Noah. Noah died. That's it. That was the episode. Noah died and can't remember his name, but Deanna's other son. The older one, I think. No, I don't know. That son died anyway. So yeah, that was that season. Season 4, episode 14, was the one where I don't know if that's the actual episode that Lizzie and Mika died, or that was the one after. But yeah, that was the 2 episodes anyway. Like previous episode 14 in the last 2 seasons. So that's sort of a bit what we can expect. I'm just going to be sorting out mine quickly because I was watching something as doing this commentary. That's why I was not as sharp as I would be while speaking or commentating. But anyway, like I said, not really much to talk about in the episode. It was decent. It was very good. But like I said before, not much to talk about. So pretty much, I do hope that the next one is going to be a solid episode, like you can talk a bit about, and it's a good episode as well. That's what I'm hoping. But this is probably, by the way, either the second or third longest Road to Prestige episode, and there's actually only 2 games in this one. Obviously the last one I did on the a whole week ago now, actually, on Legends of Tomorrow. That one was 19 minutes and had 3 games in it. This one's 16 or 19 and a half minutes. This one's 16 and a half minutes and only has 2 games. Just, I don't understand why people can be so bad on your team and it just takes forever to do it. Just look, this one's probably got about, this game's probably got about 30 seconds left in it, and we only need 8 kills. If you can see properly, they're on 79. I think they actually get 94. I can't remember actually. I feel, oh well. Anyway. In the description there will be a link to Facebook, Twitter and Twitch, and the gamertag. There won't be a link to the gamertag. My gamertag will just be printed there, so you can add it on the Xbox One or follow it, whatever all you want to do. And yeah, just for a conversation or something. So yeah, that'll be in the description, every single episode, and I'll be back in the next segment and game 2. See you in a minute.
Mark up another win.
Right, now we are back into the game 2 of the episode, and I'm just going to lob it out there that this potentially, I haven't said this at all in this video, and we're about halfway through, or just over halfway through. I haven't said this. So, this potentially might be the last commentary of the Road to Prestige. By last commentary, I might, the next lot might be live commentaries. Hang on. That's a lie, because I've still got, hang on, there was 10, I used 3 last episode, that means there's 7, 2 couldn't be done, so there's still 3 more gameplays to record that I've already played, so there might be 1 more episode or 3 games that will be a commentary, and then after that I may be able to do live commentaries. By that, that means that today's the 19th, tomorrow I'm 16, and I potentially can get a computer. That means, like I said, live commentaries, so that'll be brilliant. Not only will I be able to do live commentaries, I will actually be able to, you'll actually get my first reaction in the game, and then instead of me doing what I'm doing at the moment and just don't know what to say half the time, I'll be focusing on the game in 11 points, so it won't be as shaky. Because yeah, it's gonna be brilliant. And also some more good news. More video. Oh, hang on, control's got to move. Right, there'll be more videos very soon. Because I've said this in the last couple of videos of this, that the Flash and Arrow have been on break. I do think Legends of Tomorrow is on a 2-week break now. That comes back on the 31st, I believe, of March. Next week, no, not even really next week. It's in about 4 days. It's Saturday, and it's 4 days: Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Just say next week in weekdays. So, Tuesday, Wednesday. Well, sorry. Thursdays and Fridays of YouTube, Flash and Arrow reviews will be back up because it starts back up on that week. And by the way, in this game, you've seen how bad I am as a sniper. I've had about so many markers and just no goals. Oh, don't worry. What have I just said? I've got quite a bit of markers and no kills. The reason I said goals is because I looked down at my tablet and there's a bit of a football picture right there, and so I ended up saying goals because I think I read something and it said goals. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, sorry about that. I'm just terrible with sniper. That's why you haven't seen me use it at all in the series up until this point, I believe, when I picked it up. If I'm wrong, correct me. If I'm not wrong, then you don't need to correct me because obviously I'm not wrong. But anyway, it's gonna be. I'm actually gonna throw some more good news actually in there. Obviously, you know that the Flash and Arrow and Legends of Tomorrow will all be coming back soon, so them reviews will continue. But that's not all. That is not all by all means. If you've been, I wouldn't say if you've been, like if you was in your teens age, the last decade, so between 2000 and 2010, that 11 years there, 2000 to 2010, I'm believing that's 11 years anyway, but yeah, if you was in that decade as a teen, then you potentially may have watched Prison Break. Right, I didn't watch that when it came out, obviously, because that came out in 2005, like May of 2005, or so I think it was August 2005, and ended in May 2009. Obviously, between that time, I'll be back in a minute actually, and then I'll continue. Well, we are back, and anyway, like I said, in that time I was only 5 years old to 9 years old, so I wouldn't have watched it at all. I have recently watched it from season 1 to 4, and if any of you did watch it, you potentially would know, or I'd like to think 90% of you would know, that it is coming back for a season 5 revival series. So far they've only mentioned that there's going to be 9 episodes. If it's successful on the return, they'll probably increase the season to like 16 episodes, maybe even 24 like it was. So yeah, that's the good news, because that comes back. I might, because I do enjoy the series of it, because that's the reason I watched it, I might review them as well. But I do think that was out on Fridays, so that will be out on Sundays on YouTube. More of that, because it'll probably air in America first. I'll watch it in the following morning, so that'll be Saturday morning. I'd record the video and upload it that way, because obviously on the Friday morning I'd record the Legends of Tomorrow and I'll log that up on the Saturday. Well, you get the drift. So yeah, that might happen. So I would be pretty happy if that was to happen. I've obviously got time to think about it, because it starts filming on the 1st of April, so it won't be up for like 2 months after that, maybe. So June, July it might air. I'm not too sure. They haven't put a release date on it, I don't think, from when the first episode of season 5 will air. But anyway, I like the fact that this is meant to be a The Walking Dead review, and I haven't spoke about that for 10 minutes because there's nothing to talk about. This title of the video is going to be pretty much pointless, really, isn't it? So yeah, I'm just going to call it the Pointless Walking Dead review or something like that. Quick reviews are us, that's what it is, I'll tell you that now. Anyway, if I do potentially get that computer tomorrow, by the way, there probably won't be a video tomorrow because I'll be setting up the computer. Obviously, that gotta download the shit, load the shit, set everything up. Gotta get the Elgato software actually downloaded on the computer, link up or hook it all up like the Elgato to the computer to the Xbox, so I know it works. And from that, I'll actually won't be using the mic I've been using in the Road to Prestige so far, or on any video I've uploaded from S01. I will in fact be using my proper mic, which will be fan-bloody-tastic. But it's been a long time since I've actually used a computer to do a video. If you've been on this round on this YouTube channel for a while, or you're one of my friends who knew I did this at the start, it's been a year. It's been over a year. And I know it's been over a year because on Facebook I actually put up a status about when it broke, and that was about 5 days ago. I got a notification to say it was a whole year since that. So anyway, we're coming to the end of the video. Like I said, about midway, description will be links, and my Gamertag will be printed down as well. Hope you enjoyed the 2-minute Walking Dead review, and the good news is across the video, and I'll see you in the next video. Like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you then. See you later.
Headed to Exfil.